This session is about the reuse, the refurbishment, or the substitution of private office buildings and headquarters. Such decisions lie on a mix of financial, technical, political, or real estate reasons, but also on heritage issues if we look at these buildings as an integral part of our cities. Something peculiar that we found during the preparation of the exhibition is that already 2 of the buildings that we were visiting, built in the 90s, were already voted for demolition. At the KBC headquarters, there were 3 buildings, and the third one, only built in 1998, will soon be demolished to make room for a new housing scheme awarded through a competition. Also in the same neighborhood, at the beginning of the Little Manhattan district, the Bodewein building, also built by Jacques Ma, will probably be demolished soon after that the Flemish administration has moved to a new building near Tours and Taxis. Even the European Parliament here, only built in 1992, is being debated. At the time of the exhibition, at the radio, there were people and parliament members arguing that the building should be demolished due to technical problems and to safety and security reasons, only 25 years after its completion. Other buildings that we visited for the exhibition had already replaced other buildings. Very famous and quite a controversy is the demolition and reconstruction of the Martini Tower. Actually, it was the only tower that was beloved by every citizen because it had a public roof that was accessible. And the Martini Tower, architects had made plans to refurbish it, but it was very difficult for probably mostly technical reasons. And it was finally built by Philippe Sama and Michel Jaspers and partners. The controversy actually occupied quite a lot the public space and the public debate for architecture. Also because of the new trend that the mayor of Brussels at the time had against office towers and mostly contemporary architecture in high-rise. He thought that from the balcony of the Grand Place, no modern architecture should be seen, which was quite a problem when you consider that the Martini Tower and the Lotto Tower were very central, and it kind of created an image for Brussels, even though it was in a strong contrast with the medieval or neoclassical fabric of the city. Architects in the 90s and early 2000s, when the demolition of these buildings were debated, argued that they were part of the heritage of Brussels and that for that reason they should be preserved. So I think this idea of the corporate decay goes beyond a simple building. It also can concern a whole district. If we take the Little Manhattan district, for instance, we see that there is quite a rapid pace of refurbishment, new buildings are made, etc. But the whole neighborhood, as we can see here, is actually maybe obsolete, at odds with today's idea of office space. It is still a monofunctional building neighborhood with a high-rise glazed facade, very windy. And so despite this rejuvenation, architects must think how the whole neighborhood can be rethought and remetabolized in the new shape of Brussels. Thank you all.